session of our third session rather of our training. Thank you.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Free tomorrow, but the nights go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the just meet me at the just meet me at the Now he's thinking about me, having my own. That sweet I get so. So you can't see, baby, I know that that means it's so. Move it up, down, up, right, home. Get up like Nintendo. So you can't see, baby, I know that that means it's so. I can't relate to desperation. I give a fuck. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling. When I act this way, I know I got him. Too bad the ex don't do it for you. Walking and drinking to it for you. Rocking and not perfume for you. I know I'm not gonna do it for you.
Alright, good afternoon teachers and welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your lunch. We are now at the third and last session of the day. However, before we start, let us have an icebreaker first from our beautiful Teka teachers. May we call on our Teka teachers to please lead us for an icebreaker. Come on, teachers. Teka, all. Teka teachers. Come on. All Teka teachers. Here on stage. Yeah. Come on. Make it fast. Okay. Find your place. Find your beautiful spot here on stage. Come on, come on. Very good, teachers. Okay, move forward. Find your place. Come on, move forward, teachers. Spread, spread. Move forward, move forward. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, line up properly. Here, here. Miss Winnie. Okay, more here on this side. Okay. Miss Chica, follow this line. Okay. Come on. Who? Okay. Miss Winnie, come on. Let's have 4 lines. Okay, Miss Sari. Okay, come on. Follow this line. Teachers, don't be shy. Okay, teachers, before we have or we proceed to our last session of our training, let's move our body parts. Okay, may I request everybody to please stand? Okay, get ready to rumble. Yes. Okay, come on, here, another line here. Miss Tia, Lasa Jovi. Lasa. Okay, FEU teachers, are you ready? Teka teachers, what do you say? Everybody jump!
Jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. Hang about, arms up, super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I said super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa.
Come on!
I'm gonna reach up high and sing out loud.
jump!
Gonna jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. Hang about, arms up, thumbs up,
Ready?
super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I said super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa.
Ready, go!
Gonna reach up high and sing out loud.
Everybody jump!
Gonna jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. Hang about, arms up, thumbs up. Elbows together, super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I said super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. Gonna reach up high and sing out loud. Gonna jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. Hang about, arms up, thumbs up. Elbows together, knees together.
Whoa!
Super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I said super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I'm gonna reach up high and sing out loud.
Everybody jump!
Gonna jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. Hang about, arms up, thumbs up. Elbows together, knees together. Bottoms out, super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I said super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I'm gonna reach up high and sing out loud. I'm gonna jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. Hang about, arms up, thumbs up. Elbows together, knees together. Bottoms out, tongues out. Super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I said super-toppa, super-toppa, super-toppa. I'm gonna reach up high and sing out loud. Gonna jump and clap, 'cause I feel real proud. The end.
Okay, teachers, good job! Thank you, Teka. Thank you so much to our beautiful Teka teachers, as always. Alright, let us now proceed to our third and final session for today's training. Our first speaker graduated from UP Diliman College of Education and completed her Master's in Education, majoring in Measurement and Evaluation at Miriam College in Quezon City. Currently, she is pursuing her doctorate in Education, majoring in Educational Leadership and Management at Taylor's University in Malaysia. Ms. Paunan taught science, health, technology, and STEM education to primary school and middle school students from 2003 to 2016. She served as the subject area supervisor in science, maths, and technology at Miriam College Grade School and Lower School from 2008 to 2015. In 2017, she joined FEU Cavite as the director of the Basic Education Department and is now the executive director for FEU Basic Education. She has been invited as a resource speaker on topics such as staff construction, educational technology, STEM education, and 21st century learning, among others. Everyone, please welcome Ms. Reyett Paunan.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lovely. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so The topic that was given to me by Dr. Arnold is Dr. Arnold, no. Mr. Arnold is appropriate strategy in dealing with students in Gen Z. But before this is my presentation outline, understanding Gen Z, key challenges faced by Gen Z students, and effective strategies for engaging Gen Z. But let's have a very brief activity, okay? So do you know Teka teachers? Stand up, sit down, right? So if I say a statement, if you agree or if it's true, if it's correct, if you find that it applies to you, then stand up. If not, remain seated. Is that okay? Okay, all right. Okay, just a cool down activity after the dancing. Okay, so the first statement is, I was born within the year of Generation X. So if your birth year falls in the year between 1961 to 1981, stand up. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my. So, I'm also a Gen X. Gen X. Okay. So, Gen X, the Generation X, okay, these are the teachers or people who actually were born within the year from 1961 to 1981. So most probably they are in the profession for like 15 to 20 years. Correct, Sir Arnold?
Yes, correct.
Correct, okay. Because I've been in the profession for more than 20 years. Thank you so much. Okay. So how about the others? So that's one, Generation X. Because we're going to talk about Generation Z, right? But I want to know, okay, which generation do you belong to? Okay, so there's Generation X. How about I belong to Generation Y, proud millennial. Stand up. From the year 1982 to 2000. Oh, see? Millennials. Okay. So after Generation X, you have Generation Y or the millennials. So these are the millennials. More than, yes? Right. Millennial, okay. Take your seat, thank you so much. So look around you. Technically, Mr. Arnold, like 70 to 80% are millennials, right? Okay. Next, do you have a baby boomer from the group? Those were born from 1943 to 1960. Pamaison. Yes. Baby boomer? None? Okay, so baby boomer, Generation X, Generation Y, right? Okay, so most of the teachers belong to Generation Y. Okay, so another statement. How about this one? I use technology in my classes all the time. Before you stand up, please, okay, the statement is, I use technology in my classes all the time. Stand up. Okay. Yes, Sir Arnold. Please explain.
Ako, naghahanap, nagtatayo. Yeah, actually just now because it's easy for me now to teach using technology. Like for example, the LCD projector, laptop. That is what we call technology. Not yes all the time now because I'm getting older. So it's difficult for me to write anymore. My tangan is sakit.
No explanation. Okay. So you say all the time because my reflection on that statement is do you really need to use technology all the time? Okay. Next, sometimes I find it difficult to engage my students in class discussion. Sometimes I find it difficult, or it's very challenging for me to engage my students in class discussion. Yes, please stand up if you happen to, so how about those who are sitting down? I will ask them, not the one who's standing up. Okay, so you will stand up now. Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Repeat the statement. The statement is, I find it difficult to engage my students in class, to have, to ask your students to participate in your class. Sometimes. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. Okay. You have to be honest. Okay. Sometimes. Maybe you're not in the mood. Or your students are not in the mood. Maybe your activity is not that interesting or engaging for your students. Right? Okay. Okay. So I want to ask those who are sitting down. Feeling nila right? They are very good because they say that they can engage your students all the time. So why are you sitting down?
Because I did this just sometimes I do that. Yeah, sometimes. Just stand up.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, all right. Thank you. Please sit down. Okay, last one. Sit down. Sit down. You may sit down now, sir. Okay. How about this? I have a social media account. If you have a social media account, stand up.
Social media account like Facebook, IG.
I will ask them
Sorry.
later.
Sorry.
Okay, so I will ask them, ma'am, what social media account do you have?
I have TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and then I'm not Facebook user. Only 3.
Only 3. Wow, only 3. Okay, how about you, ma'am?
I have TikTok and Instagram.
TikTok and Instagram. Sir, Dr. Arnel, what social media account do you have?
I have friends. I have Instagram, Twitter, and then Facebook.
Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Later on, you can ask Dr. Arnel for his ID handle. Okay, how about you, ma'am?
I have Instagram and TikTok.
Instagram and TikTok. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Okay, what social media account do you have?
TikTok.
Only TikTok? Wow, only TikTok. How about you, ma'am?
Facebook and Twitter.
Facebook and Twitter. I'm actually making a mental note. Gen X, Facebook, Facebook maybe. Millennial, TikTok, Instagram. Okay, teka. Miss Julie, where are you? Okay, what? WeChat only?
I have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X.
And Tinder, okay.
Miss Julia.
Okay, so look around you. 98% maybe have social media accounts, right? Even though you're from Gen Y, Gen X, right? Please sit down. Thank you so much. Baby boomer, Sir Arnel. Friendster. Do you even know what Friendster and MySpace is? Okay, so again, this is actually my icebreaker, okay? So we have to understand, just like I wanted to know if you know that there are different generations, like generational. Actually, this comes from a business setting. It's not really education setting. because businesses would want to understand how to handle, and what are the characteristics of those who were born in different generations so they can engage their employees. Okay, so education sector actually adopted this concept. And why? Because the concept here is we want to understand our learners so we can provide their challenges and their needs depending on their characteristics. And since we are going to discuss about Generation Z, we are going to ensure that we understand, okay, their characteristics, the challenges they face, and then we can discuss now what are the strategies that can support their learning and development. So, you see the QR code in this one? Okay, so I want you to scan the QR code individually. There are 10 questions, and then I want you to answer, and then later on, each question on your own, I'm giving you like 2 to 3 minutes to answer, and then I will ask you to tell us how many items you actually got correct. Okay? Can you access it? Not yet? Okay, go. Zoom niyo lang, Sir Arnold. Are you answering it now? Okay. No, Zoom. You can Zoom, yeah. Who's done answering? No one's done? No cheating, okay? Just answer the best that you can. Okay, exactly. I can hear some people say, I don't understand. I can't relate. Yeah. Do not think so deep. Just answer. Just answer it. How many did you get? No internet connection. No internet. Sir Arnold, no internet there. Okay. Who's done answering everything? Not yet. No one's done yet. Are you done, sir? Are you done, sir? Answer on your own. You have to answer on your own. Sir, are you done? Are you done? Sir, are you done? Not yet. Okay, who got the 10? Who got everything correct? Five over 10, Sir Arnold. 8 over 10. 10 over 10? Wow, Gen Z there. Seven. Okay. So how many got 5 to 7? How about 8 to 10? All right. My question is, do you hear your students use these words? Yes, right? So do you really understand what those words mean? No. Okay, Miss Lovely actually, while she was answering, she was saying, I can't relate. Right? But this is just very simple words that your students are using in class. They're in casual conversations. Okay? And this is real life. Sometimes we expect them to behave in one way when they are inside the classroom, but we forget also to think that how are they outside the classroom? And that's real life. Okay? Can you give me one word there that we know that your students are using? Miss Lovely.
Vibing.
Vibing. Okay. So Gen X, Sir Arnold, when you say we're vibing, what does it mean? How
Like, we're vibes.
vibes. What else? Sir. They are using different terms. But, okay, can you give me another term that they're using?
They're always,
No cap.
no cap, or they have the term, the skibidi toilet. I don't know what that is.
But that's Gen Alpha. Sigma. But those words are from Gen Alpha, not Gen Z. They are from Gen Alpha, not Gen Z. Okay? So we're talking about Gen Z students here. Okay? Okay, so what's the point of this activity? It's a very simple one. When you're passing along the hallway and you hear your students talking, without you realizing it, they're talking about you using those words. But if we want to connect to our students, we should actually know these words. You may not use it, but you must understand. Okay, do you agree, teachers? Okay, so that's individual. Okay, so let me check your Gen Z IQ as a group. Okay? This time, I want you to go to your group this morning session. Do you still remember your group number? Can you please go to your group assigned to you this morning, same, so you will be together with your group mates, and then form a circle. Can you do that in 30 seconds? Go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, so we have 19 groups. Okay. The first group will be together and shout their group number. Will have 1 point. No point. Okay. Yes, what's your group number? Oh, I'll go first. Kasi 9 and 10. Okay, 1 together. 1, 2. Okay, since there are some people who actually failed to come back, we're going to merge some group together. Okay? Ma'am, are you okay if you're together? Okay. Okay. I will assign another group number since we're merging groups. Okay? Sir Arnold, dito muna. Okay. Okay, it's okay. So this one, so sir, this is your new group number, okay? Because you, again, I've heard that last year we discussed about student-centered activity, right? Student-centered learning. So this is part of it, okay? So you have to not learn from me, but learn from each other, okay? So you are group 1 now. Okay, please write your group number on the improvised whiteboard. Your group 2. Group 3. Please write group 3 on the upper right-hand corner. Group 4, group 5, and group 6. Okay. This is improvised whiteboard. So here, group 7. No, I'm actually assigning another group because there are groups that are merging. Okay. Oh, okay, one group maybe. You can. Yes, it's okay. Group 7. Group 8. You're now group 8, ma'am. Okay. Group 9? No, we're assigning a new group number since we're merging because some people actually did not come back. Thank you. Group 10? 10? No, you're group 10 now. Okay. And then group 11. Now you're group 11 now, sir. For the third session. And group 12. Okay. All right. You have an improvised whiteboard. So you have a whiteboard marker for each group. Again, this is a group activity. It's time for you to, this is just like a very light activity, don't worry. You don't have to search for anything in Google or just ask each other, okay? Again, the question is, what is your Gen Z IQ as a group? A while ago, we checked if you actually know some words that Gen Z are using, right, individually. But now, you can discuss this one. I'm going to flash one question at a time. Then you have 15 seconds to answer, discuss, and then write your answer on the whiteboard. After 15 seconds, you have to read the whiteboard, okay, with your answer. Now, we're going to assign points per correct answer, okay? And the group who will have the most number of points will receive a prize from Mr. Arnold. Mr. Arnold. Okay, are you ready? So let me ask first, where is group 1? Group 2? Group 3? Group 4? 5? 6? 7? 8? 9? Sir, saan po talaga? 9? 10? 11? 12? 13. Okay. So we have 13 groups. Okay, first question, are we ready? Okay. Yes, what is your Gen Z IQ? Okay. First question. What percentage of Gen Z uses social media daily. This is according to Pew Research Center in 2022. I need a fixed number. Okay? Discuss, and you have 15 seconds to write your answer on the board. Again, do not Google the answer, please. Do not Google the answer, please. So, discuss. Go. Hands up, yes. Okay. Miss Jasmine, Sir Arnold, and Miss Nads, maybe you can check. And Miss Meko, and Miss Lovely. Thank you. Time is up. Okay, boards up. Boards up. Good one. Boards up, please. Okay. Please, your group, in your group, please shout out your answer. Okay, group 1, what's your answer? Group 2? Not following instruction. Group 2, shout your answer, please. All together. Group 2. Okay, group 3. Group 4. Group 5. Group 6. Group 7. Wow. Group 8. Group 9. 50. 58. Okay. Group 10. 90. Group 11. 90. Group 12. 100%. Group 13. Okay. So, I'll assign points per answer. Correct answer, okay? Specific answer, okay? Then you get the number of points, okay? So let's see. The top answer and the correct answer, which will also get 4 points, is 95%. Okay? Okay. Alright, and the second top answer, which is not the correct answer, but we're going to assign points, okay? So, if you answered 90, you get 3 points. Okay? If you answered 85, you get 2 points. And you will get 1 point if your answer is not all of the above. 1 point only, okay? So, teachers, do not remember your points. Remember the question. The question is, what percent of Gen Z uses social media daily? The answer is, according to Pew Center in 2022, when they surveyed, it's 95%. Remember that, okay? Next. Are you ready? 15 seconds. Okay. Question number 2. No Googling, please. Which social media platform is most popular among Gen Z? Gen Z. We're talking about Gen Z, not Sir Arnold Gen X. Okay, time is up. Boards up, please. Boards up. Boards up. Okay. So according to Business Insider 2023, your nature, okay. Okay, boards up. Boards up, please. Okay. So according to Business Insider, this is last 2023. Might be different for 2024, but for 2023, the top answer, wait. Group 1, what's your answer? Faster. IG, group 2. TikTok, group 3. TikTok, group 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see. 4 points, and the correct answer is TikTok. Okay, the next is Instagram, so 40 points. Okay? X, do you know X? X, also known as Twitter. Okay, and the last one is Facebook. Okay, next question. Okay, here. How many hours a day does the average Gen Z spend on their phone? 15 seconds, please. Boards up, please. Okay. Boards up. Okay. I won't ask you one by one so you can save time, but the answer is okay. Ready? 4 points. If you answered, Miss Nat, Miss Lovely, Malmeco, Miss Jazz, make sure that they will, okay. What's the question again? I'm just checking. Okay. Top answer is, if you answered 4 to 6, you get 4 points. If you answer 9 to 10, okay. If you answer 2 to 4, 2 points. Did anyone answer 2 to 4? Okay. Yes, but teachers, lower the energy, please. Okay. Teachers, but again, what's the implication of the answer? If your students are in your school for like 8 hours and they spend like 4 to 6 hours a day on their phones, what does it tell us? Okay, I'm just asking question here. Okay, and if your answer actually is not here, you get 1 point. Okay, next question. Okay. What do you think, according to the American Psychological Association, teachers, there are some tricky parts here, right? We're talking about your students, maybe your context is your student, but I'm actually referring to my sources, okay? So, the American Psychological Association last 2022, according to them, what percentage of Gen Z reports feeling stressed or anxious regularly? Okay? 15 seconds. No Googling, please. Just guess, that's okay. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see the answer. The top answer is, what percentage, right? That's the question. High or low, what do you think? 70%. Did anyone get it correct? Yeah, very good. Okay. If you answered 80%, if you answered 60%, It's every tire, okay. And then, if your answer is not on the board, 1 point. Okay, next question. The question here is what percentage, right? And even though we're American, maybe it also reflects, right? On our students. 70% is pretty much high, like 7 out of 10 students are stressed. Okay, so what does it tell us? Okay, we're having fun here, but these questions, we have to discuss it among ourselves. Okay, next. Which learning activity do you think most Gen Z students prefer, according to Barnes and Noble College in 2021? Which learning activity do most Gen Z students prefer? Since we're actually asking, no, not percentage. Correct answer is just write anything. What activity do you think your students prefer or do they enjoy the most? Or do you find it engaging as well? Done? 15 seconds? Okay, boards up. Now I want to hear the answers here because our topic is appropriate strategy, right? Let me see how well you know your students. What's your answer, group 1? Digital activity. What's your answer, group 2? Project-based. Okay, very good. Group 3? Practical, performance-based. Okay, project-based. Group 4? Visual learning. Okay. Group 5? Learning by doing. Okay. Games, like this, right? Okay. Yes? Games also. Games. Project-based. Okay. Wow. Games. So do you use games in your classes? Good. Okay. Top answer is? Hands-on, games, project-based, learning by doing, yes, correct. 4 points. 3 points for problem-based. Anyone answered problem-based? Problem-based and project-based, they're 2 different things. Okay. 3, collaborative, like group work, right? And if you actually then none of the above, 1 point. Okay? Next question. Again. This one PP defines Gen Z from the millennials. What percentage of Gen Z wants a career that positively impacts the world? Okay, boards up. Okay, this is just number, I won't ask for the answers, okay? So, this one, if you answer high, right? Most probably, okay. 76%, 70 to 80%, 4 points. 90%, 3 points. 80%, 2 points. None of the above, just 1 point. What is your answer, sir? 50. much higher than that, okay? So I have last 3 questions, but I'd like to know how many points your group, because Sir Arnold is actually monitoring your scores. What's your score? 10 points. 11, 7, 10, 7, 16. 16 points to beat, yes? 18, 15, 14, 17, 12, 15, 18, and 15. So 18 points, 3 groups. I still have 3 questions. So strategize. Next question. How many Gen Z students believe, I think this is also percentage, okay, that mental health support is crucial in schools? Like they really need to have mental health support in schools. Okay, boards up. Dear teachers, again, I hope I'm giving you like nuggets of wisdom in a way in which we have to discuss the topic that we need to discuss with regards to Gen Z. Okay? This is something to do with their mental health. Having actually using social media for this number of hours a day, and having experienced this much of anxiety, maybe from school or their family, it doesn't matter, because of the social media presence as well. So that's how you read all these questions, so you can actually get to understand what you're dealing with. Okay? So how many Gen Z students believe, percentage again, that mental health support is crucial in schools? You as a teacher, we want to reflect as well. Do you actually, I remember this in this morning session, I don't know if Dr. Mirna or Dr. Arnel mentioned this, that, or one of you mentioned that you need to provide safe space. Are you actually, you're the one, yeah? So do you provide that to your student? Okay, so let's see. Wow, it's so quiet. So, let's see, the answer is 88%. Okay, 75. None of the above, 1 point. So, yeah, dear teacher, it's like 8 to 9 out of 10 students need to have space, safe space with you. If they cannot get it at home, where do you think you're going to look for that? And who do you think would have to provide them with this safe space? It's you, right? And pa my son. Okay, last 2 questions. What? Specific answer. What key value is most important to Gen Z? Work-life balance. We have a question a while ago. It says, we want a career that greatly impacts the world, right? So it stems from this. Okay, done? Okay, done. Okay, let's see what the answer. I mean, do you know the answers? I'm curious. What do you think? Okay. Group 1, what did you write? No answer. Group 2, mental health, equality, respect, mental health, moral values, self-reward and money. Okay, not. Answer, please. Independence, confidence, respect, caring is love, love is caring, mental health, always involved, like social activism maybe. Okay, so let's see. Okay, according to McKinsey and Company, to last 2022, 1 point. Non-negotiable. Okay. The answer is, the number one answer that they really value the most is authenticity. Dr. Bravo mentioned that. Authentic relationship, true connections, meaningful connections. So that's what they want. Okay? They need to be authentic. They need to be who they are. You need to accept them as who they are because they want to be authentic. Great. Okay? Next is sustainability. Have you heard of that? Sustainability? Yeah. Sustainability is something that, the Sustainable Development Goals of UNESCO, Sir Arnold, SDGs. Sustainable Development Goals, like we have quality education, environment, support for the environment, etc. Okay. Next is social justice. So deep, right? But these are very important to them. Look at the post on TikTok. Look at the post on Twitter or X. Look at the post on IG. Okay? Whenever there's a cause that needed to be, fought, they're there. Okay? And if you answered none of the above, 1 point. Okay? So last question. Okay. So how many Gen Zers believe that technology enhances education? During our first activity, I asked you if you're using technology, right? All the time. And only Mr. Arnold stood up. Okay? One. Okay. The answer is, according to Pearson Global Learner Survey 2020, percentage 81%, 80 to 90. Okay. 4 points. 85 times 85 is 3 points. So if you answered 80, then 4 points. Okay. 75, 2 points. None of the above, 1 point. Okay. So let me check the total scores. Group 1, 50. Oh, no points at all? 16. Group 2, 19. Okay. Do you have group 3 with scores higher than 19? 23. Group 23. What's your group number? 3 and 30. Any group? Oh, 23 also? Three-way tie. Okay. 23. Anyone with 24 or 25? None. So we have 3 groups with 23. But, the game is not yet done. Later on, we'll have another activity as a group, then we'll add on to your scores. Is that okay? So you will remain with your group now, and I'm going to give you like 2 minutes to reflect on the questions asked during this game, and what does it tell you? Or what do these questions tell you about our Gen Z? Remember, the title of the game is, what is your Gen Z IQ? How well do you know your Gen Z students? Okay, so if you actually get 23 points, maybe that tells you something. Okay, reflect on that. And then I'll be asking one from those who got 23 points. One, okay, from the group, okay, to share their answers. Is that okay? Alright, so do not leave your group. We will stay with them, and we'll just do an activity again later on. Okay? Yes, anyone? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, maybe for the reflection is we have to know about our Gen Z because as a teachers, we have to know what we have to do to the Gen Z and how we will be friends with them so we can know the Gen Z like that.
That's good. That's one point. We need to know them, right? But based on the questions, what did you know about them? Oh my God, that's a really hard question for me. From this game, from the game, I think Gen Z, they try to know everything in this world. Based on the game, I try to the screen time, so they cannot try to explore something new outside, but they explore something new on the digital. Okay, all right. Thank you, Miss. How about this side? How about this side? Just one last, then we continue. Just stand up here. Okay. You're a millennial, right? Yes, okay. These are the questions, and as a millennial, what characteristic do you think is unique to your students? Gen Z students. Honestly, our score is 10 because okay. It doesn't mean that you cannot give me an answer. But if our students use social media 4 to 6 hours daily, if they have social media like TikTok, and so what does it tell you about them? They made the world. They use digital or technology as their world. Okay, very good. Okay, so very good answer. No, it's okay, Miss Mads. Thank you so much. Can we please give a round of applause to those who share their answers? Thank you so much. We won't be using this, okay? But let me give some thoughts on what we just done. Okay, so again, Generation Z has been raised in the digital age, which has shaped their outlook on life and also learning. They are incredibly tech savvy. You know the term tech savvy? They have actually grown up with smartphones, the internet, and social media as integral parts of their daily lives. So these students, don't just use technology, just like the millennials or Gen X. They don't just use technology. In fact, they are very fluent in it. Okay? So social media is their primary means of communication and expression, and it heavily influences their values. So that's very important. Note, if they are in social media for this number of hours, and they are very fluent in it, they know how to use it to their own advantage. They're very fluent in it. These are the conditions that are shaping their values. We don't have those when we're growing up. Right? So you might ask, their values are different from mine. Because they have grown up with something which we do not have during our time. So you have to realize that. So for example, authenticity, sustainability, diversity, and inclusion are non-negotiable ideals for Gen Z. Again, diversity, inclusion, sustainability, and authenticity. In your classes, and when you talk to them, and if you want to connect with them, make sure you're tapping on these values so you can connect with them. Okay? We also seek spaces, both online and in person, where these values are respected. So as teachers, it's crucial to create environments where their identity and values are acknowledged and celebrated. Do you agree? No. Yes, of course. Okay, aside from this, beyond their techie savviness, Gen Z students are also highly independent. One group said that they are independent, right? They are independent learners. Many of them are entrepreneurial, using online platforms to learn skills. They can learn a lot from YouTube, right? Even us, actually. Okay. Yes. They also learn new skills. They can start small businesses, right? Or engage in social activism. So this independent streak makes them more likely to question traditional authority and demand autonomy in their learning. So that's why we love independence. Okay? They are also visual. One group said they are very visual. And they love hands-on learning. They prefer experiences that allow them to explore concepts rather than simply listening to lectures. And another defining trait is their heightened social awareness. They care very deeply about societal issues like maybe climate change, inequality, and of course, mental health. So speaking of mental health, this generation is more aware and open about mental health issues than any previous generations, which means teachers will need to create supportive environments where these conversations can happen. Okay? So now that we've explored the defining characteristics of Gen Z, it's clear that their unique traits influence how they engage with the world around them, including their academic environment or schools. However, with these traits come a set of challenges that we as teachers must address. So let's now shift up the focus to key challenges that our students face in their academic life and maybe personal life as well. Okay? So my question is, in your group, given those characteristics, what do you think are the specific challenges of Gen Z students at SPU? So on your whiteboard, identify, discuss amongst yourselves. I'm giving you like 2-3 minutes, and then identify one key challenge of Gen Z students in your school, okay? What do you think their experience? What's very common among them? The challenge that they face as a Gen Z student. Do you understand, teachers, what we need to do? And then just write 1 or 2 answers on your whiteboard, and then we'll be asking maybe 4 groups to share. Okay? Alright? 3 minutes starts now. Thank you. Okay, finish, please. Okay. I won't ask you to elaborate anymore. You just give us your group's answer. I need 4 groups. Okay. I'll ask this group to share their answer.
Okay, for our group, lack of affection and attention. So the student maybe lack of affection and attention during in this school because maybe sometimes the student keep like seeking for attention to the teacher. And also because of the parents' background, the parents busy with their work.
So they are left on their own, parents busy at the work, singing with declamation piece contest yesterday. Okay. So lack of attention, affection and attention. Something like social issues also, right? Okay. This one I want. Thank you so much. Okay, you, okay. No, another one. Yes. Okay. So one is lack of affection, lack of attention at home, and also
So we have academic pressure.
academic pressure. Okay. So some Gen Z students experience academic pressure. Okay, correct. Okay. Yes. Third group. Yes, please stand up.
Okay, for group 2, we have two main difficulties,
Challenges, yeah.
challenges from teachers facing their students. The first is socialization. Socialization we refer here in the real life or in the classroom activities, and also some of them when they are what they are posting in their social media. They are some of them from the social media, for example, they put something that it might be bad for others, and then meanwhile for the interaction in the classroom, sometimes some of them facing difficulties to get along with others. The second one is attitude.
Attitude, okay.
Yeah, the attitude here, it refers how do they respect to their teachers, because some of the teachers having difficulties like ask them to be quiet or listen to the teachers, and also when they are passing to the teachers, for example, in the morning, they just passing without greeting to the teachers.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, third group, right? The last one. So academic pressure, lack of attention, socialization problems. One group answered, yeah, here. I think them. Okay. Just read your answer.
For my group, the big challenge is, when we try to control the students, really hard to control the students because they always practice what they got from the social media and then practice at school.
Okay.
So I think that's really, really hard. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Okay, but do you agree when you're discussing in your group that Gen Z students also, they experience challenges being a Gen Z student, right? Having been to social media and using social media, okay, for this much, and then the pressure that your students feel in comparison to others when they use their social media, right? Okay, so thank you for those who shared. Can we give a round of applause to those who share? Thank you. Okay. So one of the groups mentioned about academic pressure, right? Okay. I think this is across generation, but specifically for Gen Z. There are academic challenges because with constant access to information and entertainment, Gen Z students are bombarded with data from all directions. Just like in the game, I asked you not to Google it, but you know already that you can get the information from the net. Much more our students, because they know where to get the information. Okay? And this leads to what we call information overload. What do they have to do with this amount of information? So this can make it difficult for them to focus on class. Somebody said, right, focus on class or manage long-term projects. So studies suggest that the average attention span of your students, especially in Gen Z, is much shorter, largely due to their exposure to quick, digestible online content like TikTok and Instagram Reels. So as teachers, what do we need to do? We need to adapt by breaking up lessons into shorter, more engaging segments and integrating technology that matches their pace. So sometimes they have disconnect already in your classes, or they may be, they're losing their interest because it's taking them so long. Because they're used to having, okay, what is, maybe there's one information that they need to do, they just have to search it from TikTok in 2 to 3 minutes, they already know the answer. But you as teachers, you're going to show visuals, you're going to do an activity, you're going to do this and that, they're losing their attention already. Okay? So, even just this information, you can use it to your advantage. Okay? Another one is social and emotional challenges. So there's academic and there's social and emotional challenges. Like I've said, I want to emphasize on this. Mental health issues, particularly anxiety and depression, are more prevalent among Gen Z. The pressure to maintain a perfect image on social media adds stress and can lead to fear of missing out. You know, FOMO? Okay. So these are very common to the Gen Z. They're very afraid of missing out. That's why they stay in social media for 5 to 6 hours a day. So constantly seeing curated and perfect lives online can make our students feel inadequate, increasing their mental health struggles. So it's critical that schools provide support system from counseling services to creating open dialogues where students can discuss these issues without stigma. So with these, we can say that it's clear that Gen Z presents unique challenges in our classrooms. But we must remember that challenges also are opportunities for growth. So now, the question is, how can we effectively engage Gen Z students using strategies that align with their characteristics and traits and their challenges and needs? So we'll begin by discussing how technology, which is second nature to them, can be integrated into our teaching practices. A while ago, Mr. Arnold stood up for the question that he uses technology all the time. Can you give us a Can you give a concrete example on how you use technology all the time?
So when we talk about using technology all the times in the classroom, remember, like in my age, maybe I'm getting older na really. So I'm lazy to write anymore in the board. So what I did is I'm using like PowerPoint. That is a technology, and also like maximizing the LED or LCD in our classroom. So maybe because nag-ulyanin na ata. Ako yung getting Gen X na ata.
So we need concrete examples on how you use technology in your class. Like, is it using technology, Ms. Reyett, if like I show video? Is it using technology? If I ask my students to present something and ask them to create a video, am I using technology in my class already? Yes or no? Yes, okay. But the question is, if teacher A in period 1 uses that, and then teacher B also uses the same thing, and then teacher C also uses the same thing, okay, how do you think your students will feel if here comes teacher B, and teacher B will be asking your students to do the same thing? I'm just throwing out questions, okay, so something that you can reflect on. Okay, so the question is how? So since Gen Z is comfortable with technology, integrating it into the classroom is a must. So tools like, do you use Kahoot? Have you heard of Kahoot? Okay, so that's integrating, yes sir? No. Okay. How about Quizlet? Yes, okay. So those apps, you try to explore and integrate it in your lessons. Okay, so it actually makes our learning interactive and fun. Tapping into their love for competition and instant feedback. How about gamification? Like using game-like elements in non-game settings, like what we're doing now, is a proven method to increase engagement. I was told that after lunch, you may be like sleepy and all, but you were making noises a while ago, right? Okay, because we did, something, a very fun game. Yes, another one is flipped classroom. Have you heard of this? Flipped classroom. Okay, so the flipped classroom model, where students learn new material at home via videos or readings, and then apply it in class, allows them to work at their own pace because they're very independent, right? Aligning with their desire for independence, like I said. So I have a QR code there. You may scan it. It will better explain what flipped classroom is. You can scan it and try to see it. If you're interested now, I think you'll be interested, so please scan and watch on your own. So you want to have maximum participation. So if you're not watching this, scan and then watch. And then I'll ask, what does the video is about? I won't be showing the videos because I have the QR code. Do you do this, or have you done this in your class? Yes? something that I would suggest and recommend, especially for junior high school and senior high school students, because you can do it. All right, is it something interesting? Not yet. Something that you can explore, something you can do, especially for junior high school and grade school students. Like, instead of discussing all the information in class, you assign them readings, you ask them to watch videos like I'm actually asking you to do right now. And then when they come to class, instead of showing the videos, you will know if they did their homework or not. Okay? Okay. Yes. No, it's something like you have your content already, you assign them in advance, so instead of discussing all the content in your class, you are expecting that the students know the content because they read the material, and then when they come to class, you give them an activity, so you would know who actually read reading material or not. That's why it's split. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Any insight from just one insight based from what you've seen from the video? Who find it interesting? Anyone? Is it something that you do? Is it something that you have tried? Not yet? I'm not asking Teka because, okay, I'm asking grade school maybe and senior high school. Yes, is it something that you've done in your class? Yes, sir.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay. So, yeah.
Yes, okay. Yeah, so, flipped classroom is instead of, this will be the coverage of our lesson. Students come to class, you discuss everything to them, then you do an activity. Flipped classroom is you give them the material in advance, reading material or videos. You ask them to watch it, so your expectation is your students are already prepared, okay, with the content. And then when they come to class, you're not going to show them anymore. You're not going to show the video or you're not going to give them time to read the material anymore, but you're going to give an activity to them to measure if they've already read the material or watched the video. So that's why it's flipped classroom. Instead of you discussing the content and then giving them the homework to do something about the content, what you're going to do is you're going to flip it. You're going to ask them to know the content first, and with your guidance, do the activity, apply what's in the video in class. So if I'm going to ask you, which one's better? Which one is better? It's like giving the content, you're the teacher, the information, you can actually get from anywhere already. Yes, Sir Arnold.
To tell you honestly, with the kind of students that we have here, definitely flip this one would be difficult for us. Because every time we ask them, like for example, we will give you a reading materials, and all you have to do is to read these materials at home, then after that we will discuss it in school. But when the next day, you ask them about the materials, they will just look at you.
My answer to that is, don't tell them. Don't tell them that we are going to do this. What you do is, can you please watch this video? Then don't tell them anything about, don't tell them that we're going to do something about it. Because you already know that they're not going to do it. So what you do is, you read, imagine, they're in social media at home. They're watching TikTok. Why not share a TikTok video to them, which is part of your lesson? And then when they come to school, have you watched this TikTok video? Or another way, there's a trend now, okay? Whichever kind of trend that you follow on TikTok or Instagram, you use it to your advantage because it's something that they already know. Connect it to your lesson, connect it to your activity, right? And then make it like your springboard. You start with that. Okay? Because you don't ask them, here's the reading material. No. Find a video, maybe, that they can watch, so you can actually use it in class. So my point here is, it's very difficult for us, yes. I'm telling you that it won't be difficult if you know your students. Right? Yes, you know that they won't do this. So my question is, how can you make them want to do it? Okay? So know your students. Okay? Next. Second is you create interactive and hands-on learning experiences. You mentioned project-based. Do you do project-based? Do you follow the correct framework of project-based? Try to find out. How about maker spaces and design thinking? This is always something new. Okay, I'm giving you some insights that some schools are doing already. Okay, so can you please, this is just very short video, scan and find out what maker spaces are. Okay. Who's teaching science, technology, math here? Right, okay. STEM people. Makerspace and design thinking are actually global trends in terms of education in teaching. How you can visit a school? Actually, FEU Manila has a makerspace, right? Dr. Mirna, yes. So you can actually check the makerspace of FEU Cavite, FEU Manila. Explains about maker spaces and design thinking. It's something that students do when you give them projects and then they do it independently. But you provide the environment that students actually do it, yeah. In school. Yes. Very interesting. It's a trend right now, so I hope FEU can actually invest in it and explore it. Because even Gen Alpha would actually be benefiting from it. Okay, that's 4 minutes long, but please try to watch and explore about makerspaces. Okay? Let's proceed, teachers. Next one, again, is promoting mental health and well-being. So we must acknowledge the mental health struggles our students are facing. Schools should again, like this is my third time of emphasizing that you will need to create environments where students feel safe discussing their challenges. One very simple thing that you can do is to incorporate mindfulness exercises into your daily routine, such as short breathing exercises or meditation. It may sound so trivial, but it's very important. This can help students manage their stress. In addition, having regular mental health resources like counseling services or peer support programs is crucial in fostering a supportive environment or atmosphere. There's another QR code here. Look into the YouTube handler. You can actually get some inspiration and use it in your class and try to experiment how it will affect, the atmosphere in your class when you start doing it. Dr. Bravo this morning said he discussed about the 7 habits of highly effective people. When you're making a habit, you're not supposed to do it just once. Okay? You should actually do it repeatedly. Okay? Try to inject some mindfulness activities in your class. Then try to see how it will affect your students. This one is an example, the QR code here, of a simple mindfulness activity that you can use in class. Even TECA students can use it. Try to explore it. Come on, teachers. Walk the talk. You're in a seminar. Try to maximize your participation. We're almost there. Yeah, right? It's relaxing. Just a few seconds, few minutes. It's actually part of mindfulness activity. They have the YouTube video. There's a lot of activities already. Again, you don't have to make it. You don't have to create or develop anything. You just have to look. And mindfully integrate it in class. With, your students in mind. Very relaxing. That's activities that are super grand. Just a very simple one like this. Okay? And lastly, this is the fourth one. Gen Z thrives in collaborative environments. Just like what you're doing now. You're in groups. I know you're not Gen Z, but I want you to experience what your students need. You need to create environments where they can collaborate. Some of you mentioned that, they may actually crave for attention or affection. They may not get it at home, but when they actually interact with their classmates or you as teachers, they may actually get it. Okay? So, they value teamwork, especially when it involves solving real-world problems. So please encourage peer mentoring, especially for grade school, junior high school, and senior high school. Okay? So there are 4. Integrate technology. What's the second one? The first one is to integrate technology. What's the second one? Oh, no one's listening. There are 3 videos that I showed you. The first one is integrate technology. You have the example of flipped classroom. What's the second video that you actually maker spaces? It's something that's hands-on activities. And then the third activity, the third video is about mindfulness, so you have to promote mental health. So there's a reason why you have the video, so you can remember those strategies as well. And then collaboration, since you're in a group, you may actually encourage this kind of activity with your students. Okay? So now we've covered like 4 strategies that can help engage Gen Z more effectively, from using technology to fostering hands-on learning and promoting mental health and well-being. Now, we're skipping that because we don't have time anymore. So, generally, I'm going to do my wrap-up and reflection. In a seminar, I'll be asking you to share your takeaways. But I'm going to share my takeaways. When I was doing this presentation, these are my takeaways that I want to share with you. Okay, so some points of reflection. Okay, first is by recognizing the unique needs of Gen Z and adapting our teaching strategies, we can create environments where students feel supported, engaged, and empowered. So I hope today's session has given you valuable insights to take back to your classrooms. Try to explore and use it in your classroom. So first, you understand Gen Z's unique characteristics. It may also apply to Gen Alpha, little kids, okay? Their digital fluency, independence, and mental health awareness, remember, these things shape how they engage with education. So they're very independent, their digital fluency, and their mental health awareness. Use it to your advantage. Second, integrate technology. When I ask you again sometime, maybe in the future, if you're using technology in your class all the time, I want you all to stand up. Not only Mr. Arnold, okay? So use apps like what you're doing. Try Flip Classroom, just try it. And gamification to keep your students engaged. Third, even the school will not support maybe mental health programs, but you yourselves as teachers, just like what I showed you a while ago, very simple mindfulness activity. Create environments that prioritize emotional well-being and provide access to mental health resources. And lastly, encourage collaboration. Foster peer mentoring. Students learn together, just like what you're doing now. Group work and open dialogue to enhance learning and build social skills. So again, understanding and supporting Gen Z is not just about adapting to their unique characteristics, it's about creating environments where they can thrive. So I guess together we can implement these strategies that only meet their needs, but not only meet their needs, but also help them excel in academic and their personal lives. So with that, remember this 4. These are my references. Thank you. Terima kasih. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much, Ms. Reyett. That was a fun session.
Alright, now let us proceed to our Q&A part. Anyone who has a question regarding our first, second, and third sessions with Dr. Myrna P. Quinto, Dr. Arnel Bravo, and Ms. Reyett? Anyone? Just please raise your hand if you have any questions, clarifications, any violent reactions. None? No questions, teachers? All right. Alright, before we end our teachers training program, may we call on our International Curriculum Coordinator, Mr. Arnold Cupo, and Kindergarten Department Principal, Ms. Jasmine Robigado, to please give the certificate of recognition or certificate of participation or appreciation to our FEU guests, of course, for tirelessly giving us their support and wisdom and expertise to us in Sekolah Pelita Utama. So may we call on, once again, Dr. Myrna P. Quinto, Dr. Arnel Bravo, and Ms. Reyett to please accept the certificate of appreciation. Thank you so much, Dr. Myrna. Thank you so much, Dr. Myrna P. Quinto, Executive Director of FEU Cavite. And then, of course, Dr. Arnel D. Bravo, Director, Office of the Graduate School, FEU Manila. Last but not the least, we have Ms. Reyett Paunan, Executive Director for GED FEU Manila, Basic Education. Thank you all so much. Alright, teacher, that ends today's program. Okay. Alright, teachers. We will have a photo session per department, and then after that we may proceed home. We are dismissed. However, we request everybody to please return the chairs back and the trash to the dustbin or the garbage can. Thank you so much. We will start with Second Department first. On the stage, please, for photo ops. Second teachers, second department, admin, please head on the stage for photo session. Calling all the TECA teachers on the stage, please.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through.
Thank you. Enter the department, please.
Just for a while.
Enter the department. Enter the department, please. Enter the department, please. Up on the stage.
I don't even want to do this anymore.
Enter the department. Up on the stage. Enter the department, please. Enter the department.
Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while. And
Thank you. SMT department. Your turn, SMT department.
I wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with the smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the world was ending,
SMA department, come on. SMA.
I wanna be next to you. Paunan, the long game, the long game, game start. Apache, 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 kissy face, fancy phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red heart, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Oh, oh, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the apache, 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 apache,
It's whatever you like. Turn it up and set it to a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, go, what's up? Oh, oh, oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but the night go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the apache, 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 apache.
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm coming to get ya, get ya, get ya. All right, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 I'm on my way. All right, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow.